Okay, now we're going to work on 5.5a, hole practice. We're going to draw a plate, diameter of 4, thickness of 1.5, new, standard IPT, create. Start 2D sketch, XY plane, circle, click in the center, type in 4, hit enter, finish sketch, extrude, 1.5. So we have our plate. So we're going to start creating points now on that. So we're going to go start 2D sketch, grab the front surface, come over here to point. You're going to put your cursor about where you want it, but we're going to actually type it in. So if you hit tab, it's going to start with our X. We want it 0, 0. And for a Y, we want 1.25. We're going to hit enter. Right click OK. Now we're going to grab this circular pattern right here. I like to rotate my drawing just a smidgen. The geometry, we're going to do this point. For the axis, we're going to go around there. So we're going to do 5. Hit OK. So we have our stuff. We're going to finish sketch. First thing we're going to do is our first hole now. Going to do different holes throughout. This is going to be a through hole. So I'm going to select hole. I'm going to grab up here. It automatically grabs all the holes, assuming one the same. However, we do not. So I'm going to hold down Control on my keyboard, and then I'm going to select the circles that I do not want to draw through right now. It's actually deselecting, so it goes ahead and does that. So here I want a through hole of 0.25. It goes through all. I'm going to click OK. All right. You notice that it just consumed our sketch. We've lost our other 4 circles. What we're going to do is we're going to come up here, click on hole in our browser, right click on sketch 2, and we're going to hit share sketch. This is going to allow us to get some more, use those other holes. So for the second hole, we're going to do a counter bore. Click on hole. It says, hey, you want to grab all 4 of those. Hold down Control. Deselect the ones you don't want. We're going to go to the counter bore. See right here, 0.75, 0.25, and 0.375. Through all. We're going to hit apply instead of OK. That's going to allow us to keep working our way around. So hit apply. All right, now it says for the next hole we want to do a countersink, which is this bottom option. So we're going to deselect, holding down Control, clicking on the points. Deselect that one. We're going to go to the countersink. We're going to actually go 0.75, 82 degrees, and 3.75. So this is going to give us that tapered look into it. Going to hit apply. Now for our next hole, we're going to do a tapped hole. So it's going to have threads. We're going to deselect this one by holding down Control and clicking on it. So through hole, we're going to click down here for tapped, and that's going to bring up the thread menu. And the first time you do it, usually takes a minute or two to go ahead and load up the menu. Okay, so we actually want a 1/4 inch. I'm going to go 1B, 1/4 20. Diameter through all. We're good. We're going to click apply. And we're going to do our 5th hole, which is a clearance hole. So that's here and here, here and there. Another little menu it has to load. Patience is a virtue. I'm going to go to hex head bolt, size 1/2 inch, normal, through all. We're going to hit OK. So now we have our holes. Let's go ahead and change the thing. Actually pick gunmetal, I think. It made a nice contrast. So if we zoom in and check, you can see where stuff is tapered, where we have our counter bore, just a regular through hole. Come over here and look at the threads in this one over here, as well as the clearance hole right there. So we are good to go. File, save as, 5.5a, practice. Thanks for watching.